So we're going to look at Wayfaring Stranger. That's on page 35 in your book. But before we do that, we're going to do a real short review of major and minor pentascales. Now you're very familiar with these by this point. What I do want you to notice is there's a pattern for both of these. For the major pentascale, we're going to have the pattern of whole step, half step, whole step. For the minor pentascale, the pattern is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. So how does that translate to the keyboard? Well, for instance, if I'm playing a D major pentascale, I'm going to have that pattern right there. The simplest way to change it to D minor is to move that third finger down half a step. And so for D minor, and then the triad here like that. For A major, same thing. Here's my A major pentascale. The easiest way to change that is to move finger 3 or the third degree of the scale down a half step. And then finally E major, a little more complicated because we got 2 sharps in there. So remember, it's just the third one that I'm going to move down. This one stays here. And that's my E minor pentascale. So the next several songs in your book, we're going to be practicing playing those with our hands set up in those specific pentascales, either D minor, A minor, or E minor. So for this one, we're going to start in D minor. And so I'm going to go ahead and set my hands up, just as if I were doing that D minor pentascale for Wayfaring Stranger. So I've got a lot of imitation here. If you'll look at your page, you'll notice you start with this D, D, A, A, and you've got this chord here, and the left hand echoes that. D, D, A, A. So we have a lot of those echoing patterns or imitation throughout the song. So pay careful attention to those. Also make sure you watch for dynamics, for slurs or legato playing, and for these big long ties here. So remember, when I have a whole note tied to a quarter note, that means that I'm going to hold for 5 beats instead of just 4. I'm not going to play those notes again here. I'm just going to be holding. The song goes like this.